Hi everyone. I wanted to make a quick video to talk to you about your Kinesiology 420 internship. So when you click into your Canvas, you will see this landing page for your internship. Up here is the video that you're watching now. This is the full internship handbook that you may go over with your faculty mentor. If you need to access it, it is here. It talks about how to get an internship, stuff like that. It also has all the appendices in it that have been broken out down here as assignments. And then finally, your syllabus for this course. After you fill out Appendix D with your faculty mentor, you will be enrolled in your internship class, and then this will show up in the Canvas. So your Appendix D is not something that you need to fill out here on Canvas. It should be uploaded for you after you're into the class. The rest of these things are all of the things that you do need to do in the course of this class. Appendix B is actually the application, which seems like we're a little backwards, and we probably are, but this is the why do you want to do an internship application page. So you can click on this and you have two options. You can download this PDF, fill it out, and re-upload it here, or you can also do a student annotation, which, as some of you have probably done in Canvas, means you just type or write directly onto this and then push submit. As you can see, all of these have their own PDF that you can click on and then download if the internet decides to like us today. So everything will be right here for you. You pick your track and whatnot and fill out these questions and then re-upload it here or do the student annotation. So you need to do Appendix B, and then Appendix C is uploading your resume. If you already have a resume made, great, you're awesome, just upload it here. If you need guidance on how to make one, then you can click in here and you can click on the PDF and it tells you how to make one. I would also suggest using our Career Center here on campus can help you make a really good resume. They have some great resources there as well. So when you get back here to assignments, we've taken care of A, B, or B, C, D is what got you into this class. And then E is something you will also sign with your faculty mentor. When you have identified where you're going to go do your internship, then you will need to meet with whoever your supervisor will be on site there and get permission from them. That is Appendix F and G. These things are things that you can definitely download and fill out and then re-upload here. This is saying this is your name, this is where you're going to be, your site. Your agency will hopefully hit right here, except the start date and probably the ending date of your 160-hour internship. If you're getting paid, you would write it here, and then just a general description of what you're doing. And then your supervisor that is at the site will be signing here, date, time and phone number, and then you'll upload this back in here. Similar is G, the verification of where you're going to be. You can download that, fill it out with your supervisor, and re-upload it. The affiliation agreement is something that also needs to be signed if you are doing your internship at a site that ACU does not already have an affiliation agreement with them. If you're somewhere here in Abilene, there's a really good chance that we already have this, so you need to have a discussion with your faculty mentor to see if we already have an affiliation agreement with where you're going to go. If you're doing your internship here on campus at ACU, then you do not need to fill this out. If you are doing it at Hendrick, you do not need to fill this out. If you're at the field house, you do not need to fill this out. We already have one on file. If you're going outside of those three areas, you need to talk to your faculty mentor to see if you need to get this signed. This is a legal document that says a lot of things about what is expected of you as a student, but also liability on the school and the place where you're interning and whatnot. So we need to make sure we have all of these things, G and above, including the affiliation agreement, done before you ever start your internship. That's really important. Then moving on down through these, the 40-hour report, 80-hour report, and 160-hour report are just what they sound like. You'll be keeping track of your hours while you're in your internship, and then when you hit at about 40, you'll come in here, you will download this cover page, you'll fill it out, And you'll tell us about how you've done your 40 hours, and then you'll write us a paper that answers these 7 questions. Now, I don't want number 1 and answer the question. I want an overarching paper that answers these things. Then you'll also either attach your hours log or some of the other things that you've been doing. And again, you'll upload this here. It's kind of the same, but the questions are a little different for 40, 80, and 160 hour reports. At about 120 hours, you will take care of this faith reflection paper. This is a 1 to 2 page paper that just talks about where you're doing your internship and whether or not it's a Christian or a secular business, who you've been working at, how people talk about their faith in this business or setting that you're in. Again, a paper that is answering these questions, not just bullet points with answers. It's about 500 words. And remember, this one's going to be about 10% of your grade. And then we'll talk about your capstone. So this is the biggest part of this course. This is your capstone paper. You've probably noticed in order to graduate from ACU, you have to do a capstone paper. You've probably seen that in DegreeWorks, and this is it. So this is a little different because it needs to be formatted in APA or MLA, depending on what your faculty mentor wants you to do. It's about 2,000 words, and this is worth quite a bit of your grade. Again, this is 10% of your overall grade. This will have to be a paper with sources and formatted correctly. Also, you won't put your name on this one. You'll use your banner ID number, last name, first name, banner ID as the PDF, and then on the actual paper, only your banner ID will be on there. But you need to pick out a problem or issue or something that you're noticing at your internship, and you're going to write about it, how you would change it, how you would fix it, what's going on in the current profession or whatnot. But it does need a minimum of 5 references and 2,000 words. So this is kind of a big one. Don't wait till the end of the semester to get this done. Start on this one a little bit early. Some other things in here that you're going to be doing. Your final eval is something that your supervisor will fill out on you. Your faculty mentor may send this to your site supervisor, or you may need to download it, print it out, have your site supervisor fill it out, and then they send it back to your faculty mentor. This is worth quite a bit of your grade as well, so make sure we don't skip this one. And then your mentor observation. At some point, your mentor should stop by and see you in your setting, and if they do, they'll fill this out, and if for some reason they can't, then that will just be excused. So that kind of wraps up what is expected for the assignments. If for some reason you are doing your internship at any extension of Hendrick, you will need to fill out these Hendrick parts. If you are not at Hendrick, then you can ignore all of these. We tried to make that pretty self-explanatory right here. If you're at Hendrick, you need to click into each one of these and fulfill it. Hendrick PowerPoint training, you need to go through this PowerPoint and then complete this quiz. There's 10 questions. You have to get 100% on it. You could take it as many times as necessary to get that. You will also need to do a background check. If you click this link, your background check is free. If you don't click this link, you'll end up being charged $45. When you get your results of your background check, you need to upload it here. Next is your drug test. You will need to go get yourself a drug test. A TxDOT 7-panel drug test is what you need. You can go anywhere and get that done. Most students go to any lab test now. It's usually about $25 or less. When you get your results, you'll need to upload them here. This is a signature card, pretty simple, self-explanatory. You literally will download this, fill it out, and upload it. I'm not sure why, but they need your signature. You can leave the title blank. Just leave that blank. Next up is your annual TB test. You will need to go get a TB test and then upload it here. If it's on your regular shot record, you will upload your whole shot record here. You can go to the MAC here on campus. Remember, the TB test and read is a 2-part test. And so you need to get that done. You'll answer these questions and fill this out and then upload your TB test. This is a confidentiality statement, again, just saying that you're not going to talk about any patients outside of the clinic that you're working in, so sign that and upload it here. Assumption of risk, same thing. Download it, sign it, and then upload it, or do a student annotation and sign it on here. This is your full vaccine record. So your vaccine record needs to have at least these on there, and then you will upload it here. And then finally, your annual flu shot. If you haven't had a flu shot, you need to go get one and upload the receipt of getting it done here. If you need a medical or a religious exemption, you will download one of these, fill it out, and upload it here. So that pretty much takes care of the internship and all of the components of it. Please, please, please make sure that you are checking in on your Canvas, even if you're not on campus anymore, to make sure that we're getting all of these taken care of. And that is it. If you have any more questions, make sure you just get in contact with your faculty mentor. Thanks so much.